Recruitment is complete, so we're going to scout out a new base and see what we have going on. I am continuing a section I started about maximizing your cash as quickly as possible. Just get the cash, get out. I found it to be very useful because if you maximize your cash, then you can upgrade both your defenses, which helps you keep your cash, and you can upgrade your respect-generating items. Therefore, cash rules the world around us. Let's take an attacked look at what's inside of here. I'm going to drop him in the middle, just in case there's something I want to blow up in there. There was. So, one of his safes is in here. Whoops. Oh, I guess I'm attacking. And we're gonna bail. So, I didn't intend to... Ooh, some glitching. Didn't intend to deploy my supervillain. I figured, well, let's see how we can do. So there are a few things we learned from this. One, there's not a whole lot going on in there other than a few sentries. No big deal. But at the bottom, we, of course, have the... we have the loony bin, and we're going to want to either take that loony bin out or get our troops through there as quickly as possible. I think this is the one I was looking at. We'll know immediately. So that's good news for me, for my get in, get out, take as much as you can strategy. The other thing that will be a challenge is this safe. And the second safe, of course, was in there. So probably the most effective tactic I can think of is we're going to need to take out this safe. We're going to need to go into this room among the first rooms we go to. But I am going to want to take out that loony bin, which means I don't want all of the... I don't want to get it shot down first. So let's see what happens if I try to blow this loony bin immediately. I doubt he'll make it, but let's see if he does. He did. Okay, so we're up to a good start. All right, well, let's just keep going. I'm gonna blow these guys up. There we go. Come on. It's the major thing about Dr. Freeze, or Mr. Freeze. I'm calling him Doctor today. He's so slow. Oh, it's painful. So painful. And I'm going to force everyone into this room. Select a location. As soon as this is down, I want you in here. Great. That was easy. Now we're going to do the same thing with that. And we have a nice little hole here, so I can pull out almost immediately. I told you guys to go in the room up here, but you're ignoring me. Whatever. So let's get our demo man in the mix. Oops. Missed that one. Alright, I might as well come in here. So we'll just take as much as we can. And I'm not super interested in anything else, so we're gonna bail right now. Get back to Nora! So, I missed that mine. But other than that, very successful. And I think we only lost cheap troops. Let's find out. We lost! What? Yeah, super cheap troops. They're really quick, so you can start scouting your next base. Do your quick attack. And by the time your quick attack is done, your troops will be done, because they're going to be done in 4 minutes. So there has been yet another live attack. We gave ourselves a decent amount of respect, actually, and but even more cash, which is brilliant. Let's take a look at Asterion. We know, here's another example. If Asterion's ready for me to attack him finally, these bases are great to not attack immediately, because I can walk in and walk out with the 1-star, which is what I want to do. Wait until you have troops that are building in the background, because then you can continue to be productive. I personally love doing that. So again, if he's done and I can attack him, oh, he's already got the Riddler. Can't use Killer Croc, obviously. All right, we'll stay with we'll stay with Mr. Freeze. So I'm going to attack, and hopefully he's offline. He is, finally. Good lord. All right, so my other troops, we have a bunch of troops that aren't here. You might be thinking, well, why didn't you wait? Because I'm just going after his cash. I just want that. And I also just want this up here. I may send my breaker up here, but I doubt it. So I waited until my remote control explosive was ready again. I'm going to send my supervillain up here. And the reason being, he does pretty well getting this door open, and once it's open, or once it's getting close, like right now, I'm going to send this guy in here to blow these vaults, because he does super quick work. That one's already open. And then when I need to push a little harder, I toss everyone else up here, get that door open. Both vaults are open. He's coming through here. I want to get everything done before he gets up here, because I don't want him to die. So now that he has, we bail. Everyone leaves, and we walked out with how much? Let's see. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so almost 15,000 with no losses, and this was while I was waiting for my troops to finish. So in that amount of time, now I only have 1 minute left on my troops. Again, like I said in previous videos, I'm trying to play this as free to play as possible. I don't want to use my diamonds to rush my troops. So there was a very quick attack that didn't require... Really, it almost didn't require any troops except the supervillain, and really I only needed the supervillain and the my demolitions expert. So this one could be a little more tricky. Oh man, what a handout. So we're gonna get our breaker going up here. He's gonna cruise all the way through here with no resistance. By the time he gets to here, we need to have cleared this out, but it looks like we're going to have to go this way anyways, unless we want to go straight into his control room. So let's attack. Let's see what's inside the control room. I'm going to, as always, kind of put this in the middle-ish. And I get my gas ready. Actually, I'm not going to gas that. What I can do is I can note where that loony bin is, and I can go around 2 with my explosive and take out that loony bin. So now I don't have a bunch of attackers coming after me the whole time. And then from there I could start my raid. So I'm not going to, because I want to take the loony bin out. Actually, no, I could start now. What happened, I won't though, because I'm going to tell you what happened. And why he didn't take out the loony bin the first time. Right in this general area, I'm going to throw in another explosive just so you can see. Right at the bottom here, he has sandbags keeping my explosive from navigating this area, which was important because it won't allow me to take any of those big elements out very quickly. But now that I've got the loony bin and the that'll be good enough. Now that I've got the loony bin and the turret down, this should hopefully be easier. So I'm gonna have to trust that my tanks aren't stupid, which of course they are. Come on, get in the middle of everyone. There we go. And everyone's gonna go, they're gonna go straight into the main area. So I'm gonna get my supervillain ready to go straight into the main area. As soon as everyone's through, we go in. Now the nice thing is, he gave me cover. So I'm gonna use that cover to my advantage. I'm going to let them do their work, and I'm going to take my supervillain, who has too much health, down here. He agrees. And we're going to frost everyone. Okay, so this whole time, my breaker's been up here blowing things up. And now my demo man, he already took out that safe. He's coming down here as well. So there's some of the strategy that I didn't share. I'm going to lose all my troops right now. Because they're going to be idiots. And to get to this extra safe here, I'm going to need to open this door, which apparently he's not going to want to do. I'm going to get rid of this guy, and hopefully my demo man gets here in time to make that a reality. Oh, come on, target the safe. Why won't you target the safe? So we're going to lose that safe because he wouldn't target it and everything was a little too slow. But all in all, that was a pretty solid 2-star victory, especially considering we only lost 2 troops. And I'm happy with it. I would have liked that second safe, but I personally find the Mr. Freeze is very difficult to get him to do what I want him to do. You could see I was actually clicking right on the safe repetitively, and it was telling him to move to this side, move to that side. And much of the time I find he sits there and waits to do something instead of actually attacking it. And then he, after about 2 or 3 seconds, is like, oh, I better get busy, and starts attacking. So pretty dumb, but you know, it's what it is. So this has been a little bit of how I do what I do. Again, we less than, let me look at the clock, 20 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago, we were down to like 0 cash, and we're already up to 73 thou, which is great. And I have plenty of respect to do more attacks. I've cleared out a lot of my my bases, or my enemy bases. So this is just kind of how I, it's just been a video on how I attack more than once. And I don't necessarily have to wait for all of my troops to be done. So let me know what you thought of the video, and of course let me know how you would change the tactics, if you would have waited for your troops, which troops you would have waited for, which troops you would have used. But this is working for me right now, again at a level 21, with my control room level 9, freshly level 9, so think of me as a level 8 during this video, because that changed today. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in future videos. As always, have fun, and don't raid my base.